There are some terms in law we don't understand. Maybe just a little bit we understand them. And we're going to talk about contingency fees. What are contingency fees? We'll do that next. Welcome to Attorney 911, the podcast, with attorney Ralph Manginello. Let's get some answers to the most asked questions. We break down the legal issues and provide expert advice to help you navigate life's legal challenges. You might even call us your first responder to a legal emergency. Up next, real-world cases, valuable insights, and practical tips you can use today. It's time to get smart like a lawyer. On Attorney 911, Ralph, we talk a little bit about contingency fees, but I think it's important that we touch on it once again so folks can understand when they engage with Attorney 911, this is what happens. This is the contingency fee. So what are contingency fees, Ralph?
Right. Well, in a personal injury incident or collision where a car wreck, slip and fall at a big box store, or work-related injury cases, those kind of cases are handled by a personal injury attorney. And that attorney, in order to engage with the client, engaging with that attorney, they're going to have to sign a contract. And those contracts are contingency fee contracts. And what that means is the lawyer's fee is contingent on winning or, in essence, collecting money for their client. And so the attorney is not going to get paid. They're not going to ask for any money up front. They don't get any money during your case. They don't ever get any money unless they're successfully prosecuting the injury claim. And so, for an example, if the attorney, gets the client to sign the contract, and it's usually between 33 1/3% or 40% fee, then at the end of the claim, let's say, for example, using a round number, the attorney recovers $100,000 for their client, then the fee for that attorney working, whether it takes 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, however long it takes, that attorney's payment is a third or up to 40% of that $100,000. So the attorney would get, once the attorney receives the check from the defendant's insurance company, the attorney would put it in their trust account and then disperse the funds from that trust account. The attorney would get paid their $33,333.33 or up to $40,000 and their case expenses out of that. And then they would pay off the doctor's bills, whatever those doctor bills are. And then the client would get the rest of the money. And so, again, the fee is just contingent on winning or recovering funds for that client.
You just learned something new. Attorney 911, the podcast, with attorney Ralph Manginello. We hope you found today's conversation insightful and helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode, and share it with family and friends who might benefit from the things we talk about. A new podcast launches every week. That means you get more legal tips, real-life cases, and expert advice. This is Attorney 911, the podcast.